Hey, what's up, Super 8's? So let's keep moving forward with our skills and the things that we need to do to get ready to start back in competition just in a few weeks. All right. So our next set of skills is going to be shooting. You know, that's everybody's favorite part. The way you win the game is to score points. So let's kind of go over some of those things that help you become a better shooter, more consistent shooter. Okay. So with shooting, whichever hand you're shooting with, you want to use your fingers because that's going to be the best way to control that basketball. We don't want the ball to sit on our palm because it's hard to control it and it's almost like a shot put or you're just kind of chucking it up there, right? We want control, we want finesse, we want to be able to make shots at a consistent rate. So we'll use our fingers, and we'll also take away our other hand, which is our guide hand. Okay. So I'll just give you just a quick demonstration of what it looks like as far as a good shot and a good way of shooting as far as your motion goes, where your hands go, and all of that. So I'm right-handed, so I'll start with the ball just in with my right hand, and I'm gonna put it on top of that ball, okay, and get a good feel for it. Like I said, my fingertips are gonna be really the biggest part controlling that ball. All right. As I want to go into my shooting motion, I'll move my left hand, which is also called my offhand or my guard hand or anything like that. I'll move it just to the side of the basketball, okay? This hand, this left hand right here, has no control over where the ball goes, and it should never have control over where the ball goes. You only want to shoot with one hand. Now I know you guys are a little bit younger, the ball's a little bit heavier, so you may shoot with two hands, but we're going to work through some things to help you just shoot with one hand and follow through with one hand, okay? So like I said, this is my guide hand. I'm going to keep that on the side of the ball. This is my shooting hand right on the top, and I'm going to bring that up, okay? So just like this, now with you guys, again, the ball is just going to be a little too heavy, a little bit too big, but you see there's a space just in between my hand and the ball. So between my palm and the ball, there's a space. That's how you know I've got control over the ball, right? My fingers got control over the ball. Now I'm a little bit bigger, a little bit stronger. It's easier for me to do that. So you guys, maybe that ball does rest on your palm, but I want you to really kind of grip and squeeze that ball with your fingers so that way you have that control, all right? So again, I'm going to hold the ball just like this. My guide hand does not have anything to do but balance. My right hand, that's my shooting hand. As I go into my shot motion, I'm going to shoot the ball and come up. Notice that the extension of my hands, my elbows, and both arms, right? So I have this extension, and once I release, I'm going to hold my follow through and flick my wrist, okay? So your wrist and your forearm, those are going to be the biggest components of being able to shoot, okay? So flicking that wrist, holding that follow through, that'll teach you not only to stay on target, so where you're aiming at, but it also gives you the ability to change that shot if you do need to in case there's a defender, all right? So what I'll do is I'll bring my handy partner Courtney in, and we'll do just a little bit of shooting. She's just gonna rebound for me. So yeah, again, get your mom, your dad, or a friend down the street to help you with that rebounding. All right, guys. So Courtney and I are just gonna go through just a few shooting attempts. So like I said, she's my friend, my mate. She's gonna do the rebounding for me. I'll just do the shooting. And again, focusing on the things that we talked about earlier, right? Keeping my guide hand just as a guide hand as a balance, and keeping my shooting hand nice and strong, keeping that ball on my fingertips, flicking my wrists, holding my follow through, okay? Notice I'm a little bit closer to the ring. You want to start in close, all right? Get a nice feel for the ball, get a nice feel for the ring, get a rhythm going, see some shots go through, and then we can kind of move back a little bit, all right? So, again, I'm going to get back into my stance, guide hand, shooting hand, holding my follow through, right? Holding that thing so that way I know that's exactly where the ball is going, nice and straight, all right? Again, nice and easy, except for hopefully you guys are making your shots. Coach Fred hasn't been in the gym enough, obviously, all right? So, keep my guide hand on the side, my fingertips spread, holding that follow through, keeping my elbow and arm straight, all right? Here we go. See if I can get a few to go in for you guys. All right, there's one, all right? Here we go. Uh, maybe not. It's the beauty of having a rebounder. That way you don't have to keep chasing the ball back and forth, okay? That ball, nice and straight, nice and easy. See if we can get a few makes in a row. There we go. There's one. See if I can get three in a row for you guys. Okay, there's two. All right. One more. Oh, that's okay. So continue to work on that form. That form is what's going to make you a more consistent shooter. It's going to make you a more efficient shooter, and it's going to help you score more points. All right. So work on those fingertips, that guide hand, that follow through, and that elbow straight.